Hello YouTube, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to teach you guys a couple of things. So the first thing I will teach you with this channel is how to take apart the Xbox One controller. Take my camera off the stand. So basically, I'm going to show you how to take this apart all the way down to the motherboard, pretty much. So let's get to it. For the first step, you will see these creases right here that go to a cover all around here, and they're on this one too. There's two covers that you got to open to get to the screws. So you have to open these two, and there will be two screws. There will be one screw here, one screw here, one screw here, one screw here. So there's four total there, and then you will come where the battery pack is, take the cover off, and then take the battery out itself. Now to reveal the last screw, you will have to rip apart or take off the warranty. Now doing this means you cannot trade this controller back into a GameStop or any like retail store. You can trade it in at pawn shops, they allow it, but scratching this off and opening it up will take away its warranty. So if you still have a warranty on it, I advise you just take it to a GameStop and trade up and get a brand new one. But if you don't have a warranty, then let's go ahead and do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this like hinging tool, prying tool, to squeeze through the crack and pop off the cover. So you're going to start on the outside part right here, and you're just going to push out till you hear clicks. Just very gently. You don't want to try and break it. I'm going to be quiet so you guys can hear the clicks. As you can see, when you take it off, it'll look like this, and it'll probably be all dirty from sweat and stuff of you using the controller. And then here are the two screws. It'll be one right there, and then there will be one right there. So then you just come over to the other side and you do the same thing. So I will skip whenever I will come back whenever I'm done. Okay, here's the other piece. Very dirty because I haven't taken this apart or cleaned it lately. So the next thing you want to do is you want to get a Allen wrench. I do not know the exact size, but I know it's going to be pretty small. So then you just take the Allen wrench to each of these. Oh, this is too big. Okay, it's going to be very, 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 very small. Not very small, but like it's going to be pretty small. More than likely, it's going to be the smallest one that you have in your set, but I could be wrong. So then you just take the Allen wrench to each one of the screws, and you just unscrew them. So I'll be back. So there's one screw right there. You're going to do that four more times, and then you'll have all the screws out, and then we'll move on to the next step. There's screw number 2, so you got 2 now. 2 done. Okay, that's screw number 3. Got 2 more left. Okay, you guys, that's screw number 4. We got 1 more left. Here we go. Let's get this done. Okay guys, for the last screw, it doesn't always have to fall out for you to get the thing off. So if you get it loose enough, you should be able to just straight up pull it off. Mine's not loose enough yet, so, oh, yep, just kidding, it fell out. So once you get it loose enough for out, the first step you want to do is place the controller down on the table and then pull the top up gently, straight up. And then you want to grab the 2 joysticks and gently lift up. And while you're doing that, press the left trigger and the right trigger, and the back will fall right off. So this is what we've got so far, you guys. So we've got the base of the controller, then we've got the main keyboard, or the main motherboard and stuff, and then you have the front of the controller, the front cover. So once you've gotten everything else off, you want to gently pull up on these 2 joysticks, and they should just wiggle it a little bit, and they should come off. Just barely pull on them. And the next step, what you want to do next is you want to take this little gray silverish ring off of the D-pad. So you just want to get a simple prying tool. I'm going to use the one that I used earlier. You just want to run around it. First, you want to come to the base right here. Right there, there's going to be a little thing, or two little things where you just click up both of them. Click up both of them, and it'll fall off, hopefully. But if it doesn't, you got to go to the top, and you got to do the same thing. And then the D-pad holder, or the D-pad, will come straight up. Easy. So once you've done the D-pad, you are going to want to flip it over, and you're going to want to remove 2 screws. There's going to be a screw right here in this very back corner, and then a screw all the way across in this back corner right here. But really, if you're just trying to clean your you're trying to clean your controller, this is as far as you need to go. All you have to do is clean the pieces that you've already taken off and wipe this down with like a little cotton ball or something and just clean it all up. And then get some compressed air and spray them all in these all in the 2 joysticks, or the 2 little pieces right here. Because this is the type of stuff that causes where like you won't even be touching your joystick and you'll be walking forward like that. You just gotta clean them up, make sure they're all loose, and make sure nothing's sticking. Make sure all the buttons are clean and everything, and the home button's good. So yeah, that's about all you need to do to take the controller apart. I'm also going to reassemble it for you guys, so we'll go all the way back in order. Okay, you guys, now it's time to reassemble. So the first thing you want to do is you want to take the D-pad, and you want to make sure that the perfect rectangle at the top is pointing towards the home button. And then you're going to take the silver piece right here, and you're going to push it forward, and then push it forward, and then pull it back. So you're going to make sure it's lined up with these 2 little bitty things up front. And then you're going to push it forward and then push it down, just like that. And then the next step you want to do is you want to take your joysticks right here. Very simple. You want to click them back into place. Just very gently make sure the joystick up under is straight. Make sure everything's lined up. And just push them back down. Okay. Now the next step is to take the cover piece, and just slide it back down in there. And you're going to want to flip the controller over. And then you're going to get the back piece, and you're going to slide, so the 2 little bitty battery metal things, you got to make sure that they go inside. There's a little hole, there's a little area right here. You got to make sure they go inside that area to where they poke out and they sit just like that perfectly. And then to get this on all the way, you're just going to push the 2 triggers, and it should slide right back into place. And then make sure the cover's back on good, and then next, you're just going to grab the screws and place them all back in. So I'll see you whenever I do that. Okay, you guys, so once you have all the screws in place and tightened back up, very simple. All you want to do is, if you've cleaned them, make sure you align them right. Make sure that they're both aligned correctly. And you just push down on them, click them right back into place. Very simple. And you're almost done. So once you put the battery pack back in, and then you put the cover of the battery in, you will be golden. And you can clean your controller. You can do whatever you need to. So that is how you take apart the Xbox One controller and put it back together. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and comment down below if you want to know more how-tos or if you have any more suggestions. So I hope you guys have a nice day, and peace out.